Hey tankers, welcome back to channel. Today I've got something special for you. I'm going to do something I promised you I would do if I got a couple more aces in the tank. And here it is, my review of the AP AMX 30 Disruptor. And AP stands for Alternate Prototype. So we're going to go through and I'm going to try and do a complete review. I'm sure there's other YouTubers doing it on it, and that's fine. I do this my own way, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys do enjoy it, let me know, because maybe I can start doing some reviews. I don't know, but let me know, because it could be fun. We're going to start off today with a game that I just did this afternoon. It's not an ace, it's a first class. But I was thinking, I need one more video, and I'd like to be a first class or second class, first class. It's just a good game to put in here and fill some time so I can talk a little bit. And I threw this game in, and my lunch was done. I was waiting for it to cool down. I thought, I'm just going to throw one game in real quick, and this is what it was. So you can see I'm here on New Bay, and me and the other mediums have decided to go towards A base. There's already a guy over here. Now, I was going to go up the bridge, but the WZ-122 TM decided to go down this way, and I thought, you know what? That guy's got a nice alpha on that tank and, more armor than I do. So I'm going to go and follow him and just help, and that's what I'm doing. And you can see I'm just taking my time to peek and get shots. The WZ's going one way. I'm going to go the other and get around behind this this other enemy tank here. I'm going to put one shot in. Here's a second. I'm going to ram. I'm trying to get a ram kill to save the shell, but I didn't have the speed. So regardless, I get a shot on him. I hit that wall there. Here's a shot on the SU-130. Had I not hit that wall, I might have driven right into that shell, and that would have hurt. That would have been a different end result of this game. I back up, cap this base, give myself a breath, get unspotted, and I'm going to move up and start helping, now that the base is capped. Just going to, drive around. I know I'm going to go up this ramp here, straight ahead, and look for targets. So this tank is a fun tank. We'll go into the stats and stuff later, but it's not a huge armor type tank. It doesn't have a lot of armor. It is pretty quick, although, like I'd said over the weekend, it does take a little bit of time to get to it, but we'll talk about that. So here I got a tank on the side. I've put 2 shells into him, 1 track shot, and here I'm just loading up for the final shot and kill. And there's my 3rd kill already of the game. So this game is moving along really quickly. Now here I'm looking, I'm going to go to C, because they capped B away from us, and then I thought, you know what, look at this, there's only 2 tanks left. This guy's going to back up into me. I get a nice shot in. I'm going to go into the park, turn around, and head towards the last tank, which is an Annihilator. This is just one of those perfect games that works out the way you want it to. And usually it doesn't happen, because the last couple days teams have just been rough. So here's the Annihilator. I'm going to get 1 shot. I'm going to straighten out, head up towards it. Just trying to get 1 more shot in, see if I can get the kill. Come around a course, and boom, of course I get the kill and finish off the last tank of the game for my 4th kill of the game. So like I said, this is a first class. I'm not going to go into too much about it, but I'm going to show you there. I got 2,251 damage. So let's look at the armor profile. Now, I told you this thing isn't very heavy on armor. From the frontally, it's got on the turret 120, on the side of the turret 60, and on the rear of the turret 40. On the hull, it's only got 80 millimeters of armor on the front, 50 on the sides, and 30 in back. Not a whole lot. Now you're looking at the shots I'm hitting at this and showing you the penetrations. The tank I'm using as the aggressor is the AMX Batchat Barask. So I'm just, I can use another French tank, one I really enjoy, and I'm just showing you this thing gets penned everywhere. So this is not a tank, even though it has 10 degrees of gun depression, you're not going to spend a whole lot of time in front of people. Brawling against somebody else, if you're one-on-one, you should do pretty good. But especially if they're like a clipper and they're on a reload, or they only have one shot left and they use it on you and they're going to reload, you're going to do okay because you have enough angles and such to get away with it. If you have a hill to hide on, definitely try and get that lower plate hid because it doesn't have anything on it. I mean, I'm showing you here, if you've been paying attention, there's just not a lot of armor on this tank. It's just not. So you want to be careful and hide this armor. It just is. Now I like on these, on this thing to try and show you the modules, so you can see module penetrations and thing. Because this is a made up wargaming tank, there's no actual modules on it, so it's hard to tell you what that is. But anyways, so I'm showing you everything here. One of the things a climber had said to me is you can't tell if the tank's coming or going because the front end looks like the back end, and that's kind of cool. That sloped armor does help a little bit, and probably keeps the weight down while giving you some armor and hopefully a few bounces. Anyway, so here we're going to go into some of the stuff on the tank. Like I already told you, the armor, we're looking here, you're looking at view range, 280.4 damage per minute. I'm going to go back over the stats. So anyways, so the ammo it carries is armor piercing, APCR, and heavy explosive. So it has 218 ammo of the AP with a 280 damage. APCR has 262 pen with 240 damage. The HE has 50 penetration with 350 damage. Not bad. I like I said over the weekend, I would like to see a quicker reload with this lower damage numbers, or a more alpha, one or the other. I mean, both would be nice, but let's not, let's be realistic. So I'm showing you here what I'm using. I've got the engine accelerator, I've got the multi-purpose kit, and I've got adrenaline. Those are standards I like to use on a lot of my tanks. The only difference being if the tank is actually an autoloader. But here you can see I'm using the top rations. I want to get almost stats as good as I can. I'm using protective kit because I want to try and give myself all those bonuses of those protection. And again, I'm using the lower rations. I'm using double rations here. I'm trying to get all my stats as high as I can with this thing. And that's, it's how I'm playing this tank. I don't do every one like that. You can see my ammo loadout here. I've got, and here I'm showing you some of the stats, but predominantly I'm using AP ammunition, and you can see the different stat numbers there. I've got 66 rounds of AP. I have probably 16 rounds of APCR and only 8 rounds of HE. HE I'm not going to use a whole lot. It's a better bonus damage, and I'll use it against something that has no armor. Here you can see I'm using a gun rammer. I'm using the defensive system. Like I said, I like to set my tanks up with a defense in mind to try and keep all those numbers for blowing up and stuff like that down. Improved optics, I extend my range out. I've got enhanced gun laying drive I'm going to be moving a lot, and it has a great tight aiming anyways, but I like having it. Here I'm going with the improved assembly for the better hit points. And the last one is engine accelerator to, of course, get a bonus to a bunch of different stats. And I like that a lot. On the bottom row, I'm using vertical stabilizer. I like vertical stabilizer a lot because when you're driving and you're moving quick, especially in a tank like this that has a a big move speed. You don't want that gun to bounce a whole lot. So here's a little demonstration I wanted to show you about how fast it can get up to speed. So I started moving forward at 6 minutes, and we can watch right here. I'm going to get up to top speed. 10 seconds, 12 seconds. I'm about top speed right here. So we're looking at about 16 seconds from stopped to full speed. So here we're going to the first of my two aces, of my two more aces in this tank. You can see we're here on Middleburg. Again, I'm not going to go into the fact I can't stand this friggin' map since they changed it. They screwed it all up. Anyways, here we go. So here I am, I'm capping a base, and I'm just trying to keep myself a little bit hull down. I got another tank with me. I think that's a T92E1, a tier 9 light tank. He's back here, and on the mini map I can see I've got some people coming up to join me, so I'm gonna be okay here. I'm just watching for this right here, that guy to pull out. He looks at me, but he can't get a shot. Here comes the T92E1. He's already lost some hit points. I'm putting another shot into this, looks like a Pershing, and he goes down. And here we got a light tank, the RU-251, I think that is. He is just going to be trying to run, and he doesn't commit himself to running because he's a lot faster than I am, and he should have gotten away, and he does not. I put one shot into him as he's trying to get over the hill. Here comes another shot, a big fire. He's going to burn and blow up, and there's my first kill of the game. I'm not even going to slow down. I'm just going to keep going and looking down here, and all of a sudden there's going to be a Tiger 2 spot up in front of me. I put a nice shot into that Type 68 before the here I'm spotted, and I'm looking. There's the Tiger 2. He just spotted me. I get a lucky bounce there. Don't count on him bounces because you're not going to get a whole lot of them. I even switched a PCR there, and nothing but red. Tiger 2s are a tough one to fight. You're better to be behind them in this tank, not even on the side of them, but frontally like that, you're kind of screwed. So I'm just going to use my maneuverability and my speed to get up and get around. Here I'm coming up on that 68 again. I've got another tank. Here's another Tiger. Here's a Tiger 2. The other one's E75, sorry. But I'm trying to get around and just get behind this guy. Looking for shots of opportunity. I'm going to come around, and he gets blown up. I'm going to keep driving. I throw a shot at that E75 I saw a few minutes ago. Coming around the corner, and I'm just going to dodge a few dead tanks. And here's that Tiger 2. He was watching me the whole time. I come around and get a lucky bounce, and I put a shot into his lower plate. I fire just as my teammate pulls forward, and I waste a shot, which sucks because that would have been a little more damage. It's one tank left. That's all there is. I'm not even going to screw with this. I'm going to keep driving, and not going to worry about the cap because caps at this point are useless with 5-on-1. I just want to get some damage. Come around behind this guy. Of course, he's looking at me and shooting. Why not? Anyways, but I'm going to put a shot into him for the kill. 1, 2, 3, go. See you, buddy. And that's it. That's I think this is technically my fourth ace. I put the third ace last. So I do 2,177 damage with 2 kills. Nice ace mastery there. And it's going to make 179,000 credits. It does pretty well on credits, guys. I'm not going to bitch. I like what it does on credits. So here we are now. I'm on Canyon. And this will be the last video of the last ace of the video. And I'm going to go, I've got 10 degrees, and this was the first time, I don't go B usually, even with 10 degrees. It's just, it's just not a lot of fun. It's usually a clusterfuck right there, and everybody meets to fight, and you die quickly. But I thought, what the heck, I'm going to try it here. So I went here, and look at this. I spot up one. I've got at least 2 spots. There's another guy getting spotted up. There's another guy spotting up. I am spotting up this whole team here. I do great with spots here. It'd be nice if my teammates were throwing damage downfield to add on to those spots I'm getting, but I'll take the spot. There's a damage. So I should thread that needle and shoot it through the bridge to hit that that TD over there. I'm gonna try and get a shot at T71. Not quick enough. Gun was quick enough, just I wasn't quick enough on pulling the button. So it's one of the other nice things of the tank is the turret does turn very quickly. Let me give you some of this stuff. So the reload is 7.49 seconds is where I have it now with double rations and the rammer. And I have aim time is 3.4 degrees per 3.4 seconds. Sorry. Dispersion is 0.308. I'm not sure if that's good. I'm assuming it's pretty good because I like the gun. DPM is 2,242. So not, like I said, not the best DPM for a medium tank. It's kind of low, really. The power to weight ratio is 23.1. I'm not sure how that works out, but it doesn't accelerate quick, like I said, but it does have a nice top speed at 58 kilometers per hour. The whole turn rate is 54.6 degrees per second, I think it is, or whatever. But anyways, so those are the other numbers I hadn't talked to you about. But my overall thought of this tank is currently it is my favorite medium tank. I've not made any secret the last few weeks. I am digging medium tanks. As there I pick up my first kill of the game. I want to turn around and this guy is peppering me and I'm bleeding hit points here. See ya, Steyer. Go back to the garage. But it is my favorite medium tank. I am digging medium tanks. I am super happy I picked this one up. It is just a super fun tank. I really enjoy it. The low armor is not killing me. It seems to be a good mix, I guess, with speed and armor and everything else. And like I said, I think there's my third kill of the game. Like I said, I think that it needs a damage buff or a reload buff for this small of a gun, for this small a damage on a gun. I see they're trying to keep it balanced, but I'm going to hope that in the long term that they look at this and say, let's give it a buff of some sort. Certainly doesn't need a nerf. It's fairly balanced, I think, on the low end right now. There's my fourth kill, and I think it's balanced on the low end right now. It's balanced, but it should be balanced a bit higher. It's like I said, just the damage is my big whining point. I mean, I love this tank, but I think this damage should have another 30 or 40 alpha to it, or give me a reload of about, stock 6.5 seconds or something like that, or 6.7 seconds. But anyways, guys, that's my review. Please let me know in thoughts and comments what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. You have any questions, of course, throw them out in comments, and I'll be happy to respond to you. Anyways, you saw that. Over 3,000 damage, 217,000 credits made, and top of the charts. Hey, guys, as always, thanks for watching. We will see you soon. And until then, good luck and good hunting. Bye.